Tom, I'm joining you as we take you to 4-0.
Yeah.
And we get a stoppage as well. Congratulations.
Perfect. Just how I wanted it to go.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Listen, very good. It wasn't exactly the knockout stoppage that everyone hopes for, but when he retires in his corner, it's just as good. It's just as rewarding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll just talk about the short rounds that we did get to see of you tonight. Just a measured performance right from the first bell. You didn't waste anything.
Yeah.
You were just stalking, cutting off the ring, and then setting things up with the jab.
Yeah, listen, it is hard to stalk and set things up when someone is running away as much as he was. But obviously you've just got to adjust and adapt, and that's what I did.
Absolutely you did. And like I just said, you didn't waste anything. And you've straight away found a home for that lead body hook.
Yeah.
And started to double it up. Did you feel that they were having an effect in that first round?
Yeah, in the first round I landed a couple, and I was just testing the waters, but in the second round I landed a couple, and they were definitely having an effect, which obviously I think caused them to retire.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there. From what I can understand, that was the case. So it was an agreement between the coach and Carl Sampson. To retire just before the third round started. And a little bit about your opponent. He's 6-32-1. But out of those 32 losses, he's only been stopped a couple of times.
He's a very hard man to stop. Fair play to him. He does his job well. All respects to him. It's just I was keen for the stoppage tonight, so it was going to take a lot for me to not get it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Well, I had a brief chat with your coach, Andy Abrol, just before the fight, and I kind of said, am I expecting knockout chaos here as well as Saudi last night? And he kind of gave me that look as if to say, yeah, you might be in for a treat tonight, Louise, and I certainly have been. Stoppage from yourself, stoppage from Lou as well, in the heavyweight division, and a clear points win with a lovely knockdown in the first round for your mate Levi.
100%, it's all going well, 3 out of 3.
Absolutely. And we call it the Sharp Style Show when we come out to Blackpool. But how important is it for you guys to go through this journey together, Tom?
It's unbelievable. You couldn't ask for a better stable. All of us like brothers to each other, and just watching each other's journey, it's all good to follow along.
And I guess that you take from each other's experience and each other's strengths as well.
Yeah.
I know we've just been speaking off camera. Levi's been super critical of himself tonight. Even though he got, like I say, a comfortable, dominant points win, and he scored that knockdown early. But actually, that's what makes a champion, isn't it?
Yeah, listen,
picking up on those little bits.
Yeah, it shows the level where he's at, where he's clearly won easily.
Yeah.
And he's still not satisfied. Obviously, he wanted the stoppage, but it just shows the level he's at. He knows where he can be. So it's all good. It's all bright for the future.
No, it really is. And I'm excited to follow your journeys over at the Sharp Styles gym. Before I let you go and enjoy the rest of the night, Thomas, have you got any sponsors that you want to thank?
I've got a sponsor. Is a lad called Nigel. He's a big help along the way. And... yeah, that's about the only one so far, but...
So sponsorship opportunities here for Thomas Varey, undefeated prospect, outstanding amateur pedigree, I'll have you know as well, and an exciting future ahead as well.
Yeah.
Thomas, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Let's go and enjoy the rest of the show.
That'll do. Cheers.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.